everyone, I'm Meenakshi from Venturing Career Consultants. Guys, today I'm going to share one successful story in which Kiran has scored 7 each in IELTS. She's going to share her experience and the journey she prepared for the exam and cracked it. So definitely, Kiran, first of all, congratulations to you.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Okay, always welcome. So, Kiran, first of all, tell how you used to prepare. Like a lot of students are there, they target 7 each, but they are unable to achieve. And if we see your score, it's 9 in listening, which is really awesome. And when it comes to reading, it's 8.5, and listening and writing 7 each. So you have got overall 8 scores. So how you used to prepare at home, or how you used to prepare?
Okay, the first of all, I was really worried about my writing score. So, what I used to do is to apply my own method that I was like preparing from last 2 years. So, when I came to your institute, you actually pinpointed my mistakes that where I was lagging behind. Then I have corrected them. Then, by following that method only, I have repeated my writing task 1 and 2 again and again. Before, my reading and listening were okay before, but the main part which I was very stressed out for, that was writing only. So after getting all the glimpse about what should I improve and what should I look better for, then I have using that methods and techniques only which you have provided me for sure, and I'm very I'm very thankful for you about that. And by practicing a lot, writing a lot, by doing 1 or 2 time like task 1 and task 2, repeating it again and again, and correcting the mistakes that I usually do, are the things that helped me a lot to gain
Yes.
that 7 in writing itself.
Yes, obviously, as 7 in writing is tough. It's not so easy, especially when it comes to India. Lot of results we have seen, they hardly get 7 in writing. Otherwise, in some of the other modules like listening, reading, speaking, they may get 7, but it's tough. And you have done the best. That pinpointing, it was my work, but in your side, you worked on your mistakes. Definitely revision and editing your writing task, definitely it improves a lot. So let's talk about another modules as well. As in listening, you have scored 9. What tips you would like to give to the future test takers?
Actually, the thing is that we should not only do practice about listening all the time, doing all the things like listening to which will help, will be the movies or series that you watch on the online streaming sessions, that you can watch that in English. And along with that, when you converse with each other in English, that really helpful when you listen it properly. And at the time of the test taking, and when you're listening with full concentration, don't be like so nervous that what will be in the test or how it will go or whatever. So focus properly during the test is one key that one can get, because it's not very like too difficult, or it can't be too easy. It is like it will be moderate level only, but even if you are stressed out, try to relax yourself down, and it will be very helpful in achieving whichever goal you have.
So if I'm right, you say that focus should be there.
Yeah, focus should be
Yes.
proper.
So any specific strategy you followed for MCQs or fill-ups or section 4? These are the most challenging to get 9.
Right. The thing is this: when we have allotted a minute time before, when we have finished with all the going through of the last section, we still have that time from that 30 seconds. Time management is also important in that criteria. So for that, we can utilize that time which we have saved for the last section about going through, and then we can quickly once go through the next questions that we have on the next page for the next section. So when we in the case of MCQs, when we go through all the options before, and at the time of listening, our focus would be what in the question and what are my options, so we can quickly get in the point. Then these are, even if something is skipped, then we can get to like, we can rewind ourselves like what was there, and the correct answer will be easily then sort out.
So as per you, time management is the best option.
Yeah,
besides
time
reading
management.
questions. Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously,
right.
if we have time, we manage it, we read the question, we reread the question if it is over there. So definitely can help us a lot. So in reading also, the target is again almost 8.5 you have achieved. So what tips you would like to give to the students? Because reading is most challenging in case of some of the students. They find it tough.
Yeah. One thing is that when we are practicing like before, like 1 week or like 10 days before the test day, one should get a very difficult test for practicing itself, as if you have given me the hardest readings you have. By practicing then and that on the test day, you will find it easy. Whenever, whatever will be the test module, it will be easier for you. And during the test, one should definitely focus on getting the answers, even if you are so confused about like two questions. That's also in my case, and you have said me to leave it just for that time and to go back to if you get some time at the end. And that too happened in the test itself. I was very worried about two answers which I was not sure about. It was MCQs. So I left them at the end. When I was left with only 1 minute, I went back to it and just like read that paragraph again once and twice and got the answers really quickly. So one should not panic at all. One should be totally focused, and answers are already there. What we need to them is just we have to scan it again and again, and with proper implication of our knowledge and what we have practiced a lot for the whole last time, we should imply that only in the test instead of worrying about what would be the score.
Okay, so let's talk about speaking also. How you used to prepare, any specific tip you would like to give to the students or future test takers?
Okay, during speaking, one should not be horrified about the test taker, that what he will think about us, how will he get our questions would be like. Um he's just a test taker, examiner who is going to ask you the questions, and you have to answer them like you're replying to a friend. You're having a nice, warm conversation with your friend or relative. One should not panic, first of all. And the second thing is we should answer the questions totally up to the point, not to go here and there. And before what I was making mistake at, I waywardly just extend my answers a lot. So it's better to cut it short, avoid mistaking, avoid making the mistakes such as grammatical mistakes or using any word which is not required over there. So one should do that.
So yes, it's very good. And one more thing I would like to tell others, that Kiran used to speak in English with me also when she was preparing. Hardly we had conversation in Punjabi or Hindi. So every time we used to have communication in English. So students, it can also help you a lot. So this is all about Kiran's experience. So Kiran, anything else you would like to discuss or you would like to tell others?
Yeah, the thing is, one should not be like totally heartbroken or felt like that for continuously I have been achieving this score, I will not be able to do this or that. The thing is that you motivated me and influenced me in a very effective and very positive way. So with all the motivation and right person to like conduct you, like to uh, take you to your goal, the vision should be clear. The person who is your mentor, as in my case, you helped me a lot by guiding me rightly. So adequate timing, adequate practice, proper person to help you, and one can achieve whatever they want to.
That's really good. So one more thing you can tell the students or the future test takers, your IELTS test was academic or general one?
It was academic.
Yes. So guys, it's not tough to achieve 7 each in academic also. And as Kiran has achieved her target score, you can also achieve. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Kiran, for sharing your wonderful experience.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for a lot. Thanks a lot for helping me, ma'am, actually.
Yeah, always welcome.